Hello ចំពោះ A គេឲ្យយើង find f prime x here so fx យើងបានវាស្មើនឹងអីអូនកន្លែងនេះគឺ ln x over x អញ្ចឹង ln x over x ហ្នឹងគឺយើងអាចធ្វើវាបានដោយប្រើ quotient rules អញ្ចឹង quotient rule ហ្នឹងគឺយើងអាចមើលតាមបែបនេះបានមានន័យថាប្រសិនបើយើងមានtwo expression ផ្សេងគ្នាឬក៏វាបែបមិនទៅសំខាន់ឲ្យតែអត់ដូចគ្នាអញ្ចឹង u over v អញ្ចឹង u prime v minus v prime u over v square អញ្ចឹង u កន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺអីគឺ ln x and x គឺ v so that means we can consider u equal to ln x and u prime will be អីគេនេះកន្លែងនេះហ៎គឺ1 over x yeah so v equal x and v prime equal to 1 and then f prime x f prime x that will be 1 over x u primes times v x minus what minus v prime u 1 times ln x over v square so that will be x square and then that will be what x and x here can be simplified why because 1 over x times x that will be x over x and that will be 1 so 1 minus ln x over x square so here f prime x is equal to 1 minus ln x over x squared. B, find the coordinate of the stationary point. As I told you, to find the stationary point, just let the f prime x or the first derivative equal to 0 and then find x. So B, find stationary point. So just let f prime x equal to 0 and then you get 1 minus ln x over x squared equal to 0. In this case you can use the cross products. That means you can you can let x squared times 0 because of what? Like for example, like you have a over b equal to c over d. You can just keep just pick b times c and that's all. So here we can get 1 minus ln x equal to x squared times 0 becomes 0. But in this case, you can times or you can multiply with 0 from x squared if and only if x must not be 0. You have to remember that. If x is not equal to 0, and then you can multiply with 0 like cross product like I told you. Here. ពេលណាដែល x square នៅក្រោមហើយវាខុសពី0អត់ស្មើ0យើងអាចគុណខ្វែងបាន cross product បានប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាវាស្មើ0អត់អាចទេដូច្នេះតើយើងដឹងបែបម៉េចបានវាអត់ស្មើ0 domain គេប្រាប់ឲ្យថា x ធំជាង0មើល domain ឲ្យច្បាស់អញ្ចឹងយើងបានអីគេអូន1 equal to ln x and then អ្វីដែលបងឯងគួរតែកំណត់ចំណាំមួយទៀត ln នៃ e equal 1នេះ ln នៃ e គឺ equal 1 then we can say ln e equal to ln x and x equal to e and x equal to e still not yet stationary point you can just substitute in fx ទៅ so fx របស់យើងស្មើប៉ុន្មានអូនពេលរក point fx គឺ ln x over x and then fx equal ln x over x and then f of e because we substitute e into fx and that will be ln e over e and that will be 1 over e so we got e and 1 over e or you can just write e negative 1 like this is the stationary point okay that's all so for the second one like show that f seconds derivative equal to 2 ln x minus 3 so the second derivative they want you to find the second derivative so first you found f prime x here equal to 1 minus ln x minus x squared so how about the second derivative here so in order to find you can just identify that f prime x is such a fraction so in order to derive or derivate the fraction you have to use the quotient rules So quotient rule here, it's u over v prime, that will be u prime v minus v prime u over v square. So just keep u equal to 1 minus ln x. And then u prime will be what? Will be 1 prime minus ln x prime. I think you will confuse. Confuse where? Confuse this. You can just, okay, maybe 1 to the power of 1, right? But you have to remember that if that number has 1 as an exponent, we never write. We just keep it as a number, lonely number, single number. So yeah, so derivative 1 or 1 derivative, that will be 0 minus 1 over x, and that will be negative 1 over x. V equal to x squared, and then v prime will be 2x here. So the answer will be f second derivative will be what? Will be u prime v, so negative 1 over x times x squared minus v prime u, 2x times 1 minus ln x over v squared. So v here equal to x squared and square like this because x squared equal v. And then here we can just keep like negative x squared over x because here it times with this. That means the denominator times or multiply the denominator. X squared is the denominator and 1 as denominator. So both of them can be simplified, can be multiplied, and you will be wonder why x squared is the denominator because x squared here it has 1 as denominator. So that is why I say like that. And then minus 2x and 1 minus ln x, or you can just expand, so that will be negative 2x này đó con được đó bù 2x ln x. But in this case x squared over x equal x. See, x over 4 x squared over 4, and then negative x, that will be negative 3x plus 2x ln x over x to the power of 4, and then you can keep just keep x as the common factor, and then you can see that will be negative 3 plus 2 ln x over x to the power of 4, and that will be negative 3 plus 2 ln x over x to the power of 4. Or we can write it 2 ln x minus 3 over x cubed. So what they want here is 2 ln x minus 3 over x cubed. So we found here, and that will be true. It's your choice if you want to detail, if you write it to detail or you understand, just write it in shortcut. Okay, that's it. So for classified the stationary point. So classify the stationary point like this. It has two ways. One, sign test of the gradient tables, and the second one, you can just plug the number of the stationary point or the x coordinate of the stationary point into the second derivative. So if we plug x equal e into f second x, that will be f second derivative of e equal 2 ln e minus 3 over e cubed, and that will be 2 times 1 minus 3 over e cubed because ln e equal to 1, and then 2 minus 3 over e cubed, negative 1 over e cubed, 0. So that we can consider e and 1 over e is the local what? Local maximum point. That's all. So I hope you understand, and if you don't have, I can send you the lecture. Thank you.